Good morning, everybody. I thought I would wait a couple seconds to see if anyone was going to show up. But this is True Crime and Celebrity News. I'm coming at you today with some true crime. I'm going to do kind of like just an overview before I cover the case of Derek Rosa. He did the unfortunate unaliving of his mother. His mother had just had a baby and she was laying in bed and he had come up the stairs and she thought everything was fine. Baby was in the crib. Mom was laying on the bed, and I have things pink because from what I can see, her favorite color was pink, or well, at least for when she had the baby anyway. Came upstairs, I looked at the baby and walked over and unalived his mother. It's very unfortunate, very sad. So I just kind of threw together some videos leading up to, the case today. So we'll watch the first one, and the first one is very graphic. It talks a lot. This is moments before. Video shows Derek Rosa, 13, speaking to mother moments before the murder and calling 911. So please be advised, graphic warning. We're all adults here. I think we can handle it. This is true crime. So here we go.
Turning to never-before-seen video showing the moments leading up to the death of a Hialeah mom. Police say her 13-year-old son confessed to killing her, and now we're seeing their interaction shortly before the grisly crime. Local 10's Leanne Morajon is live with the new video. Leanne.
Nicole, some of those video clips are from after the crime was committed when he was on the phone with 911, but another couple of clips show that things were pretty typical as far as a relationship between a son and a mother goes, especially a teenage son who maybe wasn't in the mood to take some cautious advice from his own mother. But the last thing on one's mind when you see a video so innocent and so typical like that is that moments later, according to police, he would then murder his mom.
13-year-old Derek Rosa on doorbell camera. His mother holding her newborn baby, cautioning her teen son not to run.
Okay.
He asks her in Spanish why she always tells him not to run. Seconds later, he re-enters the apartment. Irina Garcia still in the same chair with her baby. Moments after this, police say Rosa killed his mother. Garcia was found at the foot of her bed, suffering from multiple stab wounds to the neck. Her newborn daughter lay just inches away in her crib unharmed. Police say Derek called 911 and confessed. The doorbell camera also captures Derek as he speaks with a dispatcher, confirming his apartment number
201.
The dispatcher later advises him not to leave the apartment.
I see officers. Do I leave? Do I leave my house?
Do not leave.
Okay.
Stay there, wait for your apartment.
As the door closes, police lights flash in the distance.
So at this point, Derek Rosa is charged as an adult for the murder of his mother. He is being held without bond and has a court hearing set for next Thursday. Reporting live in Hialeah, Leanne Morajon, Local 10 News.
So this would be after the unaliving, and they've taken him to the police station and talking to him.
How's it going, Derek? I'm Detective Gonzalez. This is Detective Alosegui. I'm just gonna go over a couple things with you first. Just for the record,
What gets me is how he can look and be so calm after what he had done. But you know what? Thankfully, he did not harm that baby. That baby was just a few days old. Oh, thank God. The stepdad lives there also, but he's over the road truck driver. So he was not there.
Today's date is Friday, October 13th, 2023, and the time is currently 2:40 a.m.
And Derek is charged as an adult.
And this is in regards to case, Joe, 2023?
Yeah, the case number is going to be 2023-02953, an incident that happened at 211 West 79 Place, apartment number 201.
Okay. For the record, my badge number is 1527.
And minus 958.
You go to school, right? What grade are you in?
8th grade.
8th grade? Good student? A's and stuff like that?
And B's.
What reading class are you in right now? You know? What do you take?
I say language arts.
Language arts? Okay. So you can read with no problem?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna read you something first, and then you can read it afterwards. Okay?
Okay.
You know what gets me is how is he so calm? Did you by chance catch the first video of him on the phone with 911? If not, I can replay it.
Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court. If you have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and to have a lawyer present with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you desire. If you decide to answer these questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time or until you talk to a lawyer. Waiver of rights. I have read the statement of my rights and I understand what my rights are. I am willing to make a statement and answer questions. I do not want a lawyer at this time. I understand and know what I'm doing. No promise or threats have been made to me. No pressure or coercion of any kind has been used against me. Okay? If there's...
Okay, this is the form right here, okay?
Okay.
Now, I want you to follow, actually to read here. Okay, read this little dot right here. Yes.
Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights.
Okay, you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and initial this little dot for me. It means that you understand that. Yeah, just your initials.
I don't have initials. I just have my name.
Okay.
What's your name?
Right here. Okay, read the second line.
You have the right to remain silent.
Okay, you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, write your name again if you understand that. Okay, read this line right here.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in court.
Okay, you understand that? Go ahead, the same procedure, just go ahead and put your initials or your signature. Go on to the next line.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and to have the lawyer present with you during the questioning.
Okay, you understand that? Go ahead and okay, now right here.
If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning, if you so desire.
Okay, you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, signature. And this right here.
If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time or until you talk to a lawyer.
Okay, go ahead and initial right there. Okay, now read this whole paragraph.
I have read this statement of my rights, and I understand what my rights are.
So, as he's reading this, he should have thought to himself, wait, I should probably get a lawyer. This is pretty serious. I wonder if he does. I don't know. I've seen just bits and pieces of the case, but I'm kind of familiar with it, but I don't know.
I am willing to make this statement and answer questions. I do not want a lawyer at this time. I understand and know what I'm doing. No promises or threats have been made to me. No pressure or
Coercion, that's that we're forcing you to do something. You understand? Whatever you're doing on your own voluntarily basis, making an educated decision for yourself, okay?
Okay.
Keep on.
At 13? Oh my gosh, he cannot make an informed decision about himself at the age of 13. There's no way. They shouldn't even be talking to him. They should, I think that should be a law. If they're under a certain age, they should automatically have representation immediately. Yeah, you're 6 hours behind. So 8:45, 9:45, 10:45, 11:45, 12:45, 2:45 of your time right now. Yes, I counted that on my hands. So when I go live, it'll be 4:00 your time.
Of any kind has been used against me.
Okay. Now, we are investigating an incident that happened, where you called police, okay? Before we ask you any questions, we want to make sure that you know this. And if you want a chance to explain yourself, the only way that we would be able to take your statement is if you agree to talk to us without the presence of an attorney. If you do, go ahead and sign right here.
What's an attorney?
An attorney.
I agree. I mean, he's asking for an attorney. He's like, what's an attorney? Oh, I would have stopped it. I mean, that to me would be like, oh God, we could have problems down the road. I mean, he's asking what an attorney is. He don't even know what he did. Oh, goodness, this is not. What's an attorney? Yeah, I think he knows what an attorney is. I think he's just trying to act like he don't know. Yeah. But, in hindsight, you have to think, okay, well, maybe he don't. Maybe we better just get him one of them attorneys. Or we'll have a lawsuit. Yeah. I would have. I think it should be a law that under a certain age, they should automatically have an attorney. Because they don't know what's going on. They just committed the worst crime ever. And he's sitting there thinking over and over in his head right now what he just did to his mother. He's not concentrating on what they're saying. Yep. You're right.
Is someone that can represent you in legal matters. Okay?
Do you know what a lawyer is?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, same thing. By you signing that, you're wanting to give us a statement without the presence of a lawyer. You understand that?
Yes.
Is that your wish?
Yes, my wish.
Okay.
Can you say your last name too?
Yeah.
If at any time while we're talking to you, you have any questions or something, or don't understand something, please let us know, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you want to write your name right up here?
Okay.
just to let you all know, I don't know if they've redacted stuff that he says or if he gets just into what he did. So just warning, it could be graphic. Yeah. Well, yes, therefore a piece of evidence not allowed at trial. Yeah, you know, he seems to be a little bit smarter than what he claims to be. See.
Okay, I'm gonna write the case number here.
13/2023.
Okay, 02-8953 HPD. The date?
10/13/2023, and the time is 2:46. Derek, can you state your full name for the record? Huh? Yeah, everything, your full name.
Derek Stephen Rosa.
What's your date of birth?
August 26, 2010.
What's your address?
I don't know my address.
Okay. What's your telephone number? You don't know it either?
No.
Okay. What type of phone do you have?
An iPhone.
An iPhone? What color is it?
It's blue.
It's blue?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you lived in that apartment there?
Since I was 11, so 2 years.
2 years?
2 years.
Okay. Who lives there with you?
My mom, now my sister, because my mom had a daughter a week ago, and my stepdad.
What's your sister's name? Okay. And your stepfather, do you know his name?
Yes.
What's his name?
You? I'm 78.
Frank Ramos.
Frank Ramos. Okay. Derek, let's start with this morning. You slept in your house last night, right?
Yeah.
Do you go back and forth between staying with your mom and your dad, or no? Or you usually just live with your mom?
It's really hard to explain. One weekend, I'm with my mom, and the other weekend, I'm with my dad. No, I'm not with my dad a whole week. Only 2 days.
Only weekends.
But not every weekend.
Where does your dad live?
Don't know.
You don't know? But is it in Miami, down here somewhere?
It's in Broward.
In Broward?
Yeah.
Okay.
January 4th, 1978. My birthday's coming up. You streaming from Carol? Yeah, I can hear you. Just slightly loss of hearing. Just slight. So I don't get on camera. Yeah, no, I'm not 78. Oh my God, you thought I was 78? That is too funny.
But last night you slept at your mom's house?
Yes.
Okay. You got up this morning and
went on my bus, a school bus.
You went to your school bus?
Yes.
What school do you go to?
I Matter Middle High.
I Matter Middle High?
Yeah.
Okay, that's over there on 20th Street, right?
Yes.
And what grade are you in?
8th grade.
8th grade? Honor classes?
No.
No? So tell me about your day at school. Regular day at school?
I didn't do too much work.
You didn't do too much work?
No.
Regular release day time, stuff like that? How do you get there, in bus?
Yeah.
Okay. You got back?
On bus.
On bus?
Yes.
Okay. And then You were home the whole day? Or did you leave?
I stayed home after school.
You stayed home after school?
Yeah.
Okay. Did let's get into what happened tonight. Were you do you communicate with people over the phone? Were you talking? Tell me what happened tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Well, at around like 10, I went to bed.
Okay.
My mom did too.
Is that your regular time?
Like
9?
yeah.
Okay. You guys explain to me about the apartment. You have your own room?
Yes.
And your mom?
Yes, she has her own room.
She has her own room. And your sister?
She stays in the same room as my mom.
Stays in the same room with your mom. And tonight, who was all there?
Me, my mom, and my sister.
Okay. So you went to sleep around 10?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what?
I woke up.
They redacted it. Oh, nice.
You killed her? All right. What type of knife was it? Do you know?
It was just a big size kitchen knife.
That big?
Yeah.
What color was the handle?
Purple.
Purple?
Yes.
Okay. Your mom was sleeping?
Yeah, she was sleeping.
Okay. Explain to me. Well, we'll get into that a little later. What did you do after you killed her?
My stepdad he owns 2 guns. He has a Glock 19.
Okay.
And then, I don't know what it's called, another one.
Okay. What color are they?
The Glock 19 is black, and then the other one has a silver.
No, I'm watching his body language, and he seems like he's still replaying it over in his mind. I'm not sure how many hours have gone by. It says it's 2:52, but I'm not sure. I don't know how many hours have gone by, but it seems like he's still playing it. No, I don't think he is. I think it was his mom upset him about telling him not to run in the house, and I think that emotion set him off. I think something in that, where they had that little communication, where she says, "Stop running in the house," and he's like, "Why are you always telling me not to run?" So yeah, I think.
Slide, and then like a dark bluish handle.
Okay. So what did you do with the guns?
He always has a Glock 19 with him at all times.
Mm-hmm.
And since he's a truck driver, he wasn't at home, he was far away.
Okay.
So I went into the closet.
Mm-hmm.
I found because he goes shooting at gun ranges.
Okay.
I grabbed the gun.
I think it was just a sudden. I don't think he thought about. Well, you never know. He might have thought about it. He might have. I don't know. Man, well, according to this, he would have been 14. So he was 14 when it happened. But some news agencies are saying 13. So maybe he had just turned 14 or something. I don't know. Yeah, he knows. He knows what he did. He knows exactly what he did. And he knows it was wrong. You can tell by the way he looks. You can tell. I think his mom raised him good. I've seen pictures of them, and they seemed like a really happy family. Like they, were all smiles. And no, apparently not. Oh, but they told me 13. The thing that I watched last night before I set the live up, they said 13. When he was 13, he unalived his mother. But he must have had a birthday. Yeah, he snapped. Something snapped. Something snapped in that little brain of his. But technically, your brain ain't developed until you're 25. So I do know the death penalty is not on the table because of him being a child, but he is being charged as an adult. Oh, you're
I
fine.
put the magazine and the gun. I pulled back to slide, but I didn't want to shoot myself.
Okay.
I intended to shoot myself before, but I couldn't.
Okay. And then what did you do?
I decided to call my friends to tell them what happened, and then I said goodbye.
Well, I'm 48 and mine still ain't developed. So actually it's undeveloping.
It's my friends.
You called them before you decided to try to shoot yourself or afterwards?
After.
Okay. How many friends did you call?
Only one.
What's his name?
I don't know his real name. He's an online friend.
He's an online friend?
Yeah.
When you say online friend, what do you mean, from video games?
Yes, from video games. I know him real well.
Okay. How long have you known him?
Since I was 10. 3 years.
3 years? Have you ever met him?
No, I've seen the face.
You seen his face?
Yeah.
So how did you communicate with him?
My cell phone.
Through your cell phone, so you have his number?
Yes.
And you don't have him stored under a certain name, or you have him stored under a gamer tag?
I made up a name for him.
You made up a name for him?
Yeah.
What name did you make up for him?
Sweden.
Sweden?
Sweden. SWEEDEN.
Okay. How often do you talk to Sweden?
Every weekend.
Every weekend?
Yeah.
Okay. So you called Sweden. And what did you tell Sweden?
Tell them what I did.
What exactly did you tell Sweden when you say what I did? Did you tell him how? Or no? How you killed her or no? Okay. Did you send them any pictures?
Yes.
How many pictures did you send them?
Pictures.
I sent them 2 of my mom and 1 of me.
I'm not sure how old Kathy is.
Did you?
I'm not sure. I've known her for a couple of years on Facebook. I don't even know how old she is. Geez, she could be 12 and I wouldn't even know it. Well, she has an older daughter, so she can't be 12.
What did he tell you?
He said he couldn't believe it.
Okay. Does Sweden live down here in Florida?
He lived real far.
Real far?
Yeah. In America, though.
In America?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you hung up the phone?
I said goodbye.
Okay. And then what did you do?
I was going to shoot myself, but I said I didn't want to do that, and I called 911.
Okay. And what did you tell 911? Okay. And they kept you on the phone?
Yes. Until the cops came.
Until the cops came.
Yes.
Do you remember what else you?
Yes, we have a starting point. She's at least 2. And she has at least a 30-year-old. So we have that too.
Told the 911 operator?
My address, my name, what I was wearing.
Okay.
And my age. And my date of birth.
Were you wearing the same clothes you're wearing now?
Yeah.
There's some red stains there. Is that blood?
I think it is.
Okay.
I have a little bit of blood on my hands.
And your hands too?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I just think you should have said, I need a lawyer. I need a lawyer. You're talking too much. I got blood here. I got blood on my clothes. I mean, you are literally doing the job for the detectives. You are giving them nothing to detect. We should. Kathy, are you here? Kathy.
Did you ever make your way to your sister?
Killing her?
No.
Touching her?
Touching her?
No.
No?
I left her alone. She was sleeping and she didn't wake up, so I didn't touch her.
Okay. All right. Let's get back to your mom. Okay, you said she was sleeping.
Yes.
Okay. Where exactly did you cut her?
Well, I hope that
Okay.
they redacted in
And you purposely went for the artery when you cut her? Okay. Was there a lot of blood after?
Oh, yeah, he should have got a lawyer.
Did you tell her anything before you stabbed her?
She was sleeping.
Did you say anything? But she didn't wake up when you. She was asleep when you stabbed her.
What curse words did you say?
Okay. And then she woke up?
Yes.
Did you say anything else to her? Or did she say anything to you or no?
No, she just screaming.
She just screamed?
Yes.
Okay.
Why
did you stab your mom?
Can I go to the bathroom before I answer that?
Yes, of course. Of course.
1 second.
You want to take him to the,
Have Patrol take him.
yes, have Patrol take him. Make sure they're 5'5" on the body cam.
Damn it.
Where's Patrol? Down at the house? Yeah, I don't have my body cam and he needs to go to the bathroom.
Here, I'll go ahead and take him.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and take him. Here, come with me.
Who's in the corner?
Joe.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see. I was too busy looking how he was still in his pajamas. Oh, we were just getting to the good part, and he has to go pee. Screen bottom right. All right. Well, when they come back, I'll look. You know, we could fast forward through this. Well, he really had to pee. I don't want to miss the moment he comes in and says why.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I don't know. I can't see her very well on my screen.
One thing, you said it was your online friend, right? What type of console do you have? Do you play them, or is it on the computer?
I play
No, you were asking why he
a
did
couple
this.
consoles. There's an Xbox in the living room. I have a Switch in my room. I have a VR headset in my room too.
Okay. And what type of games do you play?
Mostly fighting or shooting games.
Like what? Some
Like Fortnite, Call of Duty.
Fortnite, Call of Duty.
They were asking him why.
Okay.
Oh, that's it.
What's your gamer tag?
Pictures like Stock Tree.
What is it called?
Stock Tree
Stock Tree.
1990.
Why'd you pick that name?
Can you spell that for me?
Yes.
Go.
STOCK, no space.
No, I'm
Capital T,
watching
No
the.
space?
No
I'm not
space,
watching my
capital T.
Okay.
the
R
StreamYard screen.
E
I'm
E
watching the other one,
1
but I have them
9
both pulled up.
9.
Another 9?
Yeah,
Okay.
0.
Okay, so that's it. Stock tree 1990, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna also go take you back to the you
Oh no!
Did you call anybody
that's
else?
the mom,
other than your friend?
I call my friend.
Okay.
the lady right
Did you
here.
post anything on social media?
No.
That's
I
the
don't think so.
mom.
Oh, they're not.
Okay. Do you have social media?
I
I
have
wish it
Discord.
was me.
Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a video game thing, right? What's Discord?
It's like,
Okay, they left. They asked, "Why did you unalive your mother?" He says, "I have to go to the bathroom. Can I go to the bathroom quick?" They come back and are talking about video games. What the heck? I waited this whole time for them to come back and say why he didn't. Or maybe he told him when they were in the restroom. I don't know. I'm mad now.
what's that?
What's that?
It's like that.
Okay.
That's Discord, DISCORD.
Yes.
Okay, and what's your username on that?
It's him, HIM.
Capital HIM?
Yeah.
Okay,
Underscore.
underscore?
Yeah.
Okay,
Forever.
forever? Okay, do you have Instagram?
No.
No. Do you have WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
And
WhatsApp?
you don't have Facebook, right?
I have Facebook.
Okay, Facebook.
I don't use it though. I just need it for my headset.
Okay, what's your screen name on Facebook?
I think it's just my name.
Your name?
Dear Rosa.
All straight?
They had to.
And with a space in between.
No space?
A space.
Derek, DRIK?
No, DEREK.
I'm sorry. Derek, space Rosa?
Yes.
Okay, but nothing in between, just a space.
Yeah, the only space.
Okay.
How old are you, Derek?
13.
And what grade is that? I forget.
Eighth
He
grade.
says he's
8th grade?
13.
Yes.
Okay. Did when the police got there, did you say anything to the police? That you
I
remember?
asked about my sister.
You asked about your sister?
They said who was in there. I said my sister.
Okay. Did you say anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. So you were about to tell me the why. Why did you kill your mother? Do you know?
Do I have to say it now?
Yeah,
Yes.
get it off your chest. Absolutely.
I can wait for a lawyer.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Maybe not.
We can't. No, listen.
Holy, you know what, Derek? If you don't tell me why you unalived your mother, I'm coming to Florida. Don't give me a reason to leave this 32. Well, if you take his date of birth and the date of the interview, you can do some math, or as you say over there, incorrectly math. I ain't doing no math today.
Just so you understand, okay? You have mentioned or asked us, should you wait for a lawyer? We're not here to advise you on whether to talk to a lawyer or not. That decision is yours, okay? But if you are requesting a lawyer at this point, we can't interview you any further. You understand? We have to stop the interview.
Okay.
Do you want us to stop the interview?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, then this interview will end right now.
Of course
It
you
is
do.
3:05 a.m.
Okay. Thank you.
You said everything else.
Today, the Miami-Dade State Attorney's Office filed a motion in the case against Derek Rosa. The health teenager is accused of stabbing his mother to death in their apartment back in 2023. In a new court filing, prosecutors are asking the judge to allow several pieces of evidence in Rosa's trial. They say the killing was deliberate and gruesome, and that Rosa's behavior before and after the murder shows a fascination with gore and death. The state claims this pattern proves premeditation and intent, not coercion or immaturity. Rosa is charged with first-degree murder.
Okay, so he was into gore. So they must have went through his Discord, his gaming history, and it all must have come back to he's into gore, horror, all that type of stuff. So he must have did it for the thrill. The thrill. I hate to say that, poor lady, rest in peace. Sorry for your loss. Oh.
He will stand trial in January of 2026.
January. It's November.
And a 13-year-old boy accused of murdering his own mother back in court on Thursday.
For the first time ever, we heard his chilling confession to detectives. Janine Stanwood is in Miami with new details in this case.
I woke up, I got one medication diets, and then I went to our room, and then I think it's okay, it's chilling.
The chilling interrogation video played in court. 13-year-old Derek Rosa allegedly confessing to brutally stabbing his mother, Irina Garcia, to death, and that he considered killing himself afterwards, but changed his mind. Family members in the gallery are sobbing. Surveillance stills released by the state attorney's office show what appears to be the teen standing over her bed, gripping a knife.
Were there wounds to her face?
Yes.
The homicide detective in this case detailing not only the victim's 46 stab wounds, but Rosa's reported actions leading up to the brutal crime.
Yes, on October 12 at 6 p.m., he did make searches on Google. He typed in the word, the carotid artery image diagram. What is the best place to stab someone? Is a small knife good for killing?
This hearing is to determine whether Rosa should be held in a juvenile-only facility as he awaits trial. A corrections corporal testified that because Rosa is a high-profile inmate, he's kept alone in his cell and supervised 24 hours a day. A psychologist says the teen has ADHD and that another doctor tested him on the autism spectrum and that Rosa was suicidal when he was first brought in. And the hearing resumes later this morning at 8:30 a.m. We're in Miami. I'm Janine Stanwood, Local 10 News.
I don't know if there's any more after this. Oh, here's his 911 calls.
Excuse me.
¿Quién que lo podemos ayudar?
Can you speak English?
I speak English. How can I help you?
Can you bring the police over here where I live?
What is your address?
I don't know my address.
Are you by yourself with your mom?
Yeah, no, my baby sister here, so she's sleeping.
Take you to your mom. Okay, where is the knife right now?
I put it, let me check. Wait. I put it on the floor inside of the, wait, no, what is it? I can't find the knife.
You can find it. Where is your sister?
She's in her crib sleeping. I did not give her.
How old is your sister?
She's only like a week old.
Hi, Cindy.
Okay, and you did not touch her, correct?
No, I did not touch her. I didn't want to touch my sister.
Okay, I need you to go and find me.
You know, I'm thinking this is somebody's YouTube channel. I might not want to be playing that. I might get struck. But I think that was all that I found. That was all they had on YouTube about him. Well, I mean, of course, YouTubers that had done videos on him. But the trial's going to start in 35 minutes. That'll give me some time to get myself ready, get a little breakfast in me, get the dog out, and it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long, beautiful trial. or I mean a long trial. I was reading, she wrote beautiful people, and I just said beautiful. Hello, Cindy. So I guess I'll go ahead and shut this one down, and I will be back in 35 minutes to start the trial. We'll be an hour behind them, so we can go through. No, I have a Leo, what are you? A oh God, what is she? Okay, I will start the next live. What is she? She's a terrier, but she's a small dog. Her cousin's is a bird. Okay, I will. Her cousin's a bird. Oh God, Leah, she sheds everywhere. Oh God. She's Jesus. What kind of a dog is she? Oh no, Cocker Spaniel Poodle mix. Oh, them are cute dogs. I had poodles when I was growing up. She's a oh, the name just left my brain. Jack Russell. She's a Jack Russell, and she's a barker, barker, bark, 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 all the time. Bark, 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 bark. She barks at herself. Ooh, I bet that's pretty. You did a DNA test? Yeah, we're not going to waste money on doing a DNA test. She's a dog. She's a, oh God, is she yappy? She hates the mailman, the UPS man, the FedEx man. She don't like nobody. She'll bark at your feet when you get up to walk. She takes up the whole entire bed. Oh, it's just a mess. This dog just, oh. She gets on my nerves. All right. But I'm going to close this down. Are you going to be back when I go live, Cash? I definitely need your enthusiasm to help me out for the next few hours. No, it was really interesting. Thank God it for my birthday. My sister has a Cavalier Poodle, and its genes were not pure. Oh, you had to discuss dogs. We can talk about dogs, and we can talk about dogs, herders, unalivings. She were gutted. Oh no. Oh no, poor doggy. She was a mongrel. Oh, poor baby. Leo looks up when I said that word. Leah, you are not. All right, don't forget to like, share, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel so you know when I go live or post a video, which I don't really post many videos because I'm not good at editing. I try. But all right, I will see you in 35 minutes. Hope to see you all then. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.